Majority of the questions I've received on this channel so far is how do I get started with making money online? A lot of people have been hearing you can make money online, it's possible to make money online, but they don't know where to start. So my advice to most of these people is to start as a virtual assistant. An average virtual assistant earns between $10 per hour to $25 per hour every day. So you can become a virtual assistant, and in this video I am going to share with you everything you need to know about becoming a virtual assistant and how you can get started. So if you're interested in knowing how to make money online, especially as a virtual assistant, then this video is totally for you. Hello, my name is Teresa, and if this is your first time of seeing me on this channel, welcome, and make sure you click on the subscription button below to subscribe to my channel. On this channel, I teach you everything you need to know to get started with making money online and how to monetize your digital skills and make money online. And if you've been seeing me on this channel and you've subscribed to this channel, thank you for watching these videos again, and thank you for liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. I look forward to giving you more value on this channel. So today we're going to be talking about how to become a virtual assistant in Nigeria. A lot of people want to know how to become a virtual assistant in Nigeria, and of course I've been getting a lot of questions about virtual assistant. I've made previous videos about this particular topic, and a lot of people seem to be interested in becoming virtual assistant. So in this video I am going to share with you the step-by-step process of how you can become a virtual assistant, and of course we're going to discuss who a virtual assistant is, what is virtual assistant, what are the skills you need to become a virtual assistant, and most importantly, how do you get started as a virtual assistant. This is the most important aspect of this discussion. So if you're watching this video, I would advise that you make sure to stay to that point. Don't click away. That point is very, very important. So if you have any interest in becoming a virtual assistant, you will want to know how to get started as a virtual assistant. Okay, it's not only important to know what virtual assistant is, or who a virtual assistant is, or the duties of a virtual assistant, or the skills of a virtual assistant. It is also very important that you know how to get started as a virtual assistant and how to monetize your skills as a virtual assistant. So this video is going to share with you everything you need to know about virtual assistant, and I look forward to seeing you watch this video from beginning to the end. And at the end of the video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and then subscribe to this channel so that other people will get to see this video as well. So hello and welcome to this video. Like I said, if this is your first time of coming to this channel, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification icon so that you get notified each time I post a new video. And remember, every week I post new videos. So today we're going to be talking about a virtual assistant. So we're going to jump right straight into it, and we're going to learn who a virtual assistant is. So in this video, you're going to learn who a virtual assistant is, the duties of a virtual assistant, the skills you need as a virtual assistant, how much you should charge as a virtual assistant, and so many other things that you're going to learn in this video. So if you're watching this video, I'll urge you to stay from the beginning to the end, because this is actually very, very important. And also, for those of you who has been asking me for this video, don't just watch like 2 minutes and then run away. Make sure you stay to the end of this video, because this will enable you to make sure that you get every gist of becoming a virtual assistant. Of course, there will be follow-up videos to this, but today we're just going to be looking into this very aspect. So let's get started. A virtual assistant is an independent contractor who provides administrative services to clients while working outside the client's office. So a virtual assistant works from a home office, but often have access to necessary planning documents like calendars remotely. So this is an official definition, but I would like to think of a virtual assistant as an online personal assistant. So let's assume that a business owner or some sort of a busy CEO is looking for an assistant, but in this case, it is not an assistant that will be working with him in the office. It is an assistant that will be helping him virtually online. So you're going to be working with a business owner or a CEO of a company or business enterprises, and you're going to be assisting them with the day-to-day activities like setting up appointments, responding to their email, responding to the comments on their posts, managing their Instagram or Facebook community, and a whole lot of other things. So you're going to be helping them do all this virtually, right? Let's proceed. So the duties of a virtual assistant are very, very simple duties, and of course virtual assistance has been there for a very long time, but due to the emergence of COVID-19, a lot of companies and a lot of business owners started hiring virtual assistants who will be helping them from the comfort of their home to run their day-to-day activities. And this is why virtual assistance has become really, really popular these days. And of course, as a Nigerian in Nigeria, you can get access to jobs on the international platform for virtual assistant, and you can do this from the comfort of your home. So the duties of a virtual assistant include scheduling appointments, making phone calls, managing social media, making travel arrangements, creating simple graphics, especially most times it has to be social media graphics. Yeah, you have to create this, and then you manage calendars. Managing your client's calendar has to do with using Google Calendars to set up appointments or fix their calendar for the month. A lot of business owners needs their calendars to be fixed for the month or for the week. So it is your duty to make sure that every activity that this business owner or this business is going to attend every month is fixed up in the calendar. So the last one is drafting emails, and of course there is other duties that you can do as a virtual assistant, but these are the simple minor duties you can do as a virtual assistant. Who is the virtual assistant job for? I get a lot of these questions most often when some people would come to ask me, I don't have tech knowledge, can I still be a virtual assistant? Of course, tech knowledge is actually very, very important, but this is not a difficult position. So if you can use a computer, if you can use as little as a computer, or you have a knowledge of simple basic tools like basic calendar, Google Drive, Gmail, Google Docs, and other applications that your clients use for daily day-to-day activities, then you can become a virtual assistant. Even if you have no certificate, even if you didn't go, of course, there is no school where you go to learn how to become a virtual assistant. So you can become a virtual assistant even if you are a secondary school dropout, as long as you have knowledge of computer and how to use basic Google tools and other tools, then you can become a virtual assistant. All right. So the top skills you will be needing as a virtual assistant are effective customer communication, email management, ability to post on social media, community management. You should be able to know how to manage communities, like respond to comments, answer questions about products or whatever. How to research. You should know how to use Google to make simple research. You should also have good knowledge of Google tools, all right? And you should be organized. Most especially, organization is very, very important, because you have to be organized in order to be able to organize your clients' day-to-day activities and set them in a way that the whole thing seems seamless, right? That they function even when you are not there. So you have to be organized, extremely organized. How much should a virtual assistant charge for a beginner? Of course, there is no fixed amount that a virtual assistant must charge. Once you're a virtual assistant, it is left for you to determine your price range according to the services you render to your client. The minimum charge for virtual assistants working with international clients on freelance websites is $8 per hour. Of course, it can go higher and it can go lower, as far as $25 per hour, depending on your experience and expertise and how you are able to get your own clients and convince them to pay you what you're worth. So there is no fixed amount that a virtual assistant should charge. But let's assume that you're working on a freelance website like Upwork. Of course, on Upwork, you can charge like $8 per hour or $10 per hour. And virtual assistant is like a daily job. It's not something you do one-off. So if you get a daily job as a virtual assistant, working with somebody on Upwork, for instance, then you'll be sure that at least you're working for like 3 or 4 or 5 or even 6 hours a day. Some people will even work as far as 8 hours a day, right? So if you are charging like $10 per hour and you're working 8 hours in a day, that is 10 times 8, that is about $80 every day. So the virtual assistant business is actually a very, very lucrative business that you may want to venture into, and this is why I have created a course for you. If you are interested in becoming a virtual assistant, I have a course that will teach you everything you need to know about becoming a virtual assistant. This course will teach you all the basic skills you need to become a virtual assistant, how to use Google Excel, how to use Google Docs, how to use a lot of tools that you need to become a virtual assistant, and of course how to get your clients on social media, and also how to get clients on freelance websites like Upwork, how to optimize your Upwork profile, how to submit proposal. A whole lot of things in this course will enable you to become a virtual assistant working with international clients and earning in dollars every month. Once you've decided to become a virtual assistant, you should learn the skills first. All right, decide to become a virtual assistant, learn the skills. And where do you learn these skills? My course will teach you, or you can go online and do some browsing or some research, but my course will provide you a streamlined process of becoming a virtual assistant. So once you have done learning the skills and everything, the next thing you should do is to decide your services. As a virtual assistant, sometimes when you lump all the services together and try to render all of them at once, you might get confused and you might end up not serving your clients very well. So I would always advise my students to decide the services they want to render as a virtual assistant. You can become a customer support virtual assistant. Your duty as a customer support virtual assistant is to provide customer support to your clients' customers. All right, you can answer customer questions, you can take orders, you can do a whole lot of things as a customer support virtual assistant. And then you can become an admin virtual assistant. The duties of an admin virtual assistant is to run the day-to-day activities of the business. Mostly has to do with setting up appointments, managing the documents, booking appointments, managing the calendars, and a whole lot of other things that administrative aspect of businesses do. But this time around, it has to be online. The next type of virtual assistant you can become is to become a social media virtual assistant. This has to be with either management of social media, managing clients' social media, posting for them, answering comments, replying comments in the comment section, managing their groups for them, creating simple social media graphics, and a whole lot of other things you can do as a social media virtual assistant. And the other one you can become is become a data entry virtual assistant. As a data entry virtual assistant, your duty is related to entering data, right? So let's assume that a business owner has made 5,000 sales in a month, and they want these details put in an Excel sheet and some calculations done. So your duty is to enter this data into an Excel sheet and make sure that this data is organized and arranged in a way that this customer would not need further struggles to fish out any data that he or she is looking for. And of course, in my course, you are going to take an Excel course that will take you from beginner to intermediate Excel user, and this will enable you to become a data entry virtual assistant using Excel if you are interested in it. So this is like the $1,000 monthly virtual assistant roadmap. It is possible to earn as much as $1,000 as a virtual assistant every month. Remember the calculation we did. If you're working for $10 per hour and you work 8 hours in a day, that's $80 every day. You can do the other calculations, but I am sure it will be up to $1,000 every month. So you have to understand what virtual assistant means. That is the first step. The first step is understanding what virtual assistant means, and that is what I've shared with you in this video. The second step is to understand the duties of a virtual assistant. Then the third step is to check to make sure that you really want to become a virtual assistant. You wouldn't want to go into something that you are not interested in, or you will give up at the end of the day. You really want to become a virtual assistant. And the fourth step is to learn the necessary skills you need as a virtual assistant. And to learn these skills is either you go online and start searching by yourself, but at the end of the day, you might end up having random information that are not streamlined, or you get yourself a mentor or a course that will put you through from beginning to the end. And this is what I've tried to do in my course, to show you the steps from A to Z on how you can become a virtual assistant working with international clients and earning in dollars every month. If you want to get that course, the link is in the comment section and the link is also in the description of this video. Go ahead and get the course for yourself. It will help you a lot if you have decided to become a virtual assistant. The final step is to learn about Upwork and apply for jobs, and then you start earning. Upwork is one of the major freelancing websites that I like to use. Although there are other freelancing websites, I have listed them in one of my videos and I will link that video up here, so you go ahead and check out that video. But in my course, I am going to teach you how to start on Upwork, how to create an Upwork account in less than 15 minutes, how to verify your Upwork account, how to greatly optimize your Upwork account so that when you're applying for jobs, you will stand a chance to get your jobs, and of course how to write winning proposals on Upwork. These and many more are things you should learn. So this is the 5th step to becoming a virtual assistant. And if you think this video has given you value, please drop a comment for me in the comment section and let me hear if you want to become a virtual assistant. Let me know in the comment section, and of course make sure to subscribe to this video down below and turn on your subscription icon so that you get notified each time I publish a new video. And if you are trying to become a virtual assistant, or if you are trying to get your foot started in the online business, then virtual assistant is the simplest skills you can learn on this online place and get started. All right, you can actually upskill from there, but this should be like a beginner skill for everybody who is trying to get their foot started in the online business. So I look forward to seeing you in my other videos.